Welcome everybody to today's video. Today we're going over the Amazon Fire Stick apps that you have available, and today we're gonna do it a little different. The last time I did one of these, it was the top 10 absolute best apps, the must-haves. Well, today I'm looking at a few hidden gems that we've found on the Amazon Fire Stick. What we're not going to do is talk about all the hidden stuff with side-loading apps and stuff like that. So if you're a power user, if you're an advanced user, I know, it's pretty cool. You can do some great stuff with the Fire Stick. That's just not quite what we're going over today. We're gonna talk about stuff that is available right out of the box on your Fire Stick. So if you are just starting out and you wanna see kind of what this Fire Stick can get you right out of the box, that's what we'll go over today. Now, if you check this video right up here, I kind of go over how to install these apps. I'm gonna skip over that for today. Now, I'm on the home screen here on my Fire. You can see the little preview of what we're going to be talking about, but I'm going to go down to your apps and channels and click left to where it says see all, and this is where we're going to be heading for most of today. Now, like I said, we're skipping past the big name stuff, so I'm going to go right past Netflix and Disney Plus and HBO and all that stuff and go right down here and start with Xumo. You may have heard of this, you may not. Kind of mirrors your cable experience. So in this case, we can go through a bunch of different channels, and not all of them are, channels you've never heard of. We're on the History Channel. We've got ABC News Live, Bloomberg, all that sort of stuff. So there is stuff that you've heard of in here, stuff that will be interesting for you to watch. It's all free, all commercial supported, and they do have on demand. So you can click over there and get a similar experience to a cable on demand type of thing. Okay, let's move on and go to Stirr. This is our number 2 option here. Well, these aren't rank ordered. I just have it number 2 now. So Stirr is the Sinclair Broadcasting free app. So Sinclair is a company that owns a ton of media networks out there. And so, a lot of local news stations and other things. So it's got suggested cities based on where I live. So if I choose Salt Lake City, KUTV is our Sinclair station here. It's gonna have a lot of content from that and other Sinclair properties. So we'll have some live feeds, local news and that sort of thing, but it'll also give you some on-demand content as well. Anything that's owned by Sinclair, they could put right onto this app. Again, like most free apps, it's gonna be commercial supported, but it's all there for you to watch as you would like. Next up is Popcornflix, and a lot of these are going to fit into that same category of TV shows and movies that are commercial supported that you don't have to pay for that reason. So as you go through, you'll see that there is plenty to watch here, and it's not all stuff that you've never heard of before. This is going to be, some names that 21 Jump Street and Kitchen Nightmares, all that stuff. You can get plenty of stuff here to watch. So this will be similar to something like Tubi. But the difference here is they just have a different library. And so it's nice to have a few apps very similar to that, where if you're not quite finding what you want to watch on one, you can jump over to the other. So Popcornflix is a good one. Next up, we've got a couple of apps that I really enjoy, and these kind of fit into the very specific niche category. So Western Mania, if you like Westerns, then this is going to be fun for you. If you don't, if this isn't quite your thing, then you can find a lot of apps like this. If you go to the download page for something like this, it'll give you the see more option or others that people have downloaded, and it'll give you a lot of ideas for these niche apps. So this one is all about Westerns. You can see what's available here. McClintock, come on, yeah, everybody loves McClintock, don't you? Come on. Or if we pop back out, Gravitas Movies is another one that's kind of in that super niche category. In this case, it's going to be kind of independent films, documentaries, that sort of thing. I kind of think of it as the Sundance type of stuff. And again, this is stuff that is going to be interesting to you if you like those indie films. And so we have, stuff with people you've actually heard of, stuff that maybe you haven't heard of that if you're not really plugged into the indie film circuit, you may not have heard of some of these. A lot of great documentaries. So that channel is going to be good for somebody who enjoys that sort of thing. All right, this is one that actually is a bit of a crossover from our top 10 list. I absolutely love this channel, and I think not enough people know about it. Rakuten VIKI is Asian TV. So China, Japan, Taiwan, Korea, It's got all these different categories from all these different places, and these shows are, they're simply brought over from there, lovingly dubbed or subbed by mega fans, and then put here on Viki. And so you can go check out popular shows, popular actors, etc. And you can even search by country. If you pop over, you know, we could see just TV shows from Taiwan. And that'll show you, you know, those. Filmrise TV is the last one on the kind of catch-all, everything for everyone list. And there are a few different versions of Filmrise. In this case, it's Filmrise TV. You've got Filmrise Kids and Filmrise Movies. There's a ton of crossover between the apps, so you can check out which one you like the most. But again, this one is going to kind of function a bit like Netflix. You've got different categories and a lot of titles within those. And again, these are not just titles that you've never heard of, that you would never want to watch again. Who doesn't want to watch the original Batman series? I mean, you can go watch it here on Filmrise. Again, commercial supported, so watch out for that, but there is some pretty great stuff on here. All right, coming up on our last three, WeatherNation is exactly what it sounds like. It's a weather channel. You can technically get Alexa to tell you the weather, but in this case, you can also access feeds for live weather reports and all of that. So WeatherNation is a good one if you want to stay plugged in. Maybe you have family around the country and you want to set you know, different favorite zones and really quickly get a report on each of those. So WeatherNation is my favorite weather app. All right, back into the niche stuff. Court TV. If you love courtroom dramas, try the real thing. Court TV gives you live feeds and recent coverage from different trials, and these are the real thing. These are not courtroom dramas. So if you want to go check out the Weinstein trial, New York versus Weinstein, you can see updates on that and it'll walk you through the whole thing. So if you're addicted to courtroom stuff, this is going to be a fantastic one for you. And last, but well, maybe least, I mean, I guess that's up to you. You can decide which ones you like. The CW Seed is exactly what it sounds like. It's the CW, but in this case, it's going to be more than what you would find just on the app, which is going to concentrate more on current shows that are going on right now. This is going to have some stuff that's already off the air, like Hellcats or LA Complex or others. So there you go. That's our top 10 hidden gems on Fire TV. Let me know in the comments what I missed, if there's something that you absolutely love. So if this video was helpful to you, give it a like and subscribe. We'll be back with more hidden gems, not just for the Fire TV, but on Chromecast and Roku and others. So stay tuned for those. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you next time.